Yo, what's good, peoples? This is your boy, the real Reggie, and I am here not only introducing you but hosting the latest episode of the First Rounders. I'm joined here by my fellow R&R cohort,
What's good?
Mr. King Leon.
What up,
Man,
Reggie?
tell me how you feeling, dog.
What's good, man? I'm glad to be on back in and seeing that you got the hosting gig tonight. So I'm down to get some good conversation going, man. We're gonna talk about some good stuff tonight, right?
Oh yeah, we got some very, very good stuff to talk about. In particular, this good old free agency, aka the wild place.
Yeah.
Uh,
Always gonna be fun. Free agency is always fun with when it comes to NFL.
Oh yeah, but before we go on though, man, y'all probably already noticed that our boys B Willingham and Corporal Rivers isn't here though, but they should be on a little bit later. So that doing this thing called life. So they'll definitely join when they can. Hope it won't be too long though, because again, we're not going to bury the lead. We ain't going to. We ain't. So we are not going to keep y'all for what y'all want to hear, man. Like I said, we about to get to the good stuff of this good free agency right now, man. And honestly, Ronaldo, since we didn't talk about it the last time, man, y'all be getting some of this good men's college basketball content from B Corporal Rivers, man. So if y'all didn't check out the bracket show, you can definitely do so. It's archived.
I was just about to say, man, it was still some good content being going on this week. So it wasn't that we was absent. It was first rounders was still going and popping, man. So it was some really good episodes Sunday, yesterday. You got some good stuff that was on, man. So definitely shout out to people that was definitely tuning in for the March Madness, because it is March Madness right now too. Because I've been paying attention to some of the games. So it's getting up there now.
Yeah, I got the Oakland Kentucky game on right now in the background, but
okay.
But yeah, y'all, man, we ain't gonna talk too much about March Madness, man. We're gonna leave that a little bit later, man. When I say a little bit later, I mean a whole nother show, and that's what we in the industry call a tease. There we go.
Yeah, Reggie, I like that. You good at it?
Yes, sir, man. So like I said, we ain't burying the lead. We're gonna get right to it. But before we get right to it, man, let's just take the folks back in the time right quick, Ronaldo. Let's take a way back in the time when the Denver Broncos gave a Super Bowl winning quarterback $250 million guaranteed. Let's go back in that time.
That's a lot of money.
That's yes, absolutely.
A lot of money.
When your ownership group is made up of the Waltons, I guess you have it, to give around, and you clearly have to give around, because not even 2 years later, you outright released the man who y'all paid that much to be y'all's next franchise.
I feel like the Waltons literally have those. They're the ones, when we talk about you so rich that you can use toilet paper as money, and money is toilet paper. I feel like that's how rich they are. Like, they can really just take a shit and use money for toilet paper. That's how much money they have. They can just give out like that. So,
I just any old bills, man. Hey, that C notes. They can use C notes for toilet paper, Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's that's how filthy rich they are. To, you know what I'm saying, just jump ship on an investment that was like Russell Wilson with $200 something million. Like, you didn't even get that man more than 2 years. Okay, like, that's how crazy that is. And then we can also talk about how another certain team got a $240 million guaranteed quarterback that hasn't really played a lick of anything either. So
Yes, sir, man. Hey, again, it must be nice to have that type of just fu money. Just to be like, hey,
yeah.
We're not getting nobody. Like I said, we're not getting anything out of you. Our coach, who we hired this past season, he hates you. So hey, you got to pound them bricks, son.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. I'm pretty sure you'll be all right, and he is.
Absolutely, shit, man. Hey, you pointed it out this past week. No matter what, we got to remember, Russ is still winning in real life.
Constantly, man. He's gonna whether you talking about him because him being a lame, or whether you talk about him for doing whatever he needs to be doing, or you talk about him because he has an incredible wife. You know what I'm saying? That's is doing his thing right now. One Sierra. And look, he can do whatever he wants right now. He's good. He got him a Super Bowl ring too, so it's not like he ain't thriving for much right now. Like he's really just building his legacy at this point.
Yeah, like I said, he's just somebody who just showed to the company, man, and be like, yeah, I've did all I can. I'll just play the string on out from here on out, man. And again, he definitely got on his feet, man, because he signed with again one of the more consistent franchises in the entire league, and him going to the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but it looks like he chose. Yeah, he wanted to go there. I think it was either between the Steelers or the Giants, and if it's between those two, I would absolutely be like, let me let me play for the Rooney's right quick, man. I'm not going to the Meadowlands or what was the Meadowlands? What MetLife? Say whatever. It's called the Meadowlands when we were coming up.
What the Giants? What? Okay, yeah. Again, that's another thing. He's smart too, so it's not like he wasn't born at night or last night, as they say. But it's like, come on, that's a perfect team for him. And if he can't work out with Coach Tomlin, then what I'm saying, that's kind of telling it right there.
Especially got George Pickens at wide receiver.
Come on,
Najee Harris. So yeah, there's definitely some things, man. And again, they definitely have tried to solve their quarterback conundrum since Big Ben Roethlisberger, decided to power pavement. So it's definitely in the short term. And again, very, very smart move for the Steelers too, because they're only paying $1.2 million of this man's salary next year.
I mean, easy money. But I put it to you like this, like guaranteed. This is the only team I can only think about. It's guaranteed 9 wins. Guarantee 9 wins because Tomlin's going to guarantee you 9 wins. There's no other coach that never had anything below 9 wins. Like this coach, he's had a winning season every single year he's been in the league, and I think this coming up is going to be his 17th year, which is absolutely wild, crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like we're talking about Bill Belichick, and yeah, of course, because the Super Bowl rings count, but this man has a winning season every year, so you guarantee you're going off the bat 9 wins. And I feel like Russell can at least give you at least 3 more wins off of that. So we're at 12 now? So 12 gets you, 12 might get you into the playoffs, get you started.
Yeah, and again, they're definitely going to need it in that division. Yeah, the AFC North is going to be, it's going to be pretty tough it's going to be tough, to come up with wins in that division though. But Russ helps the cause.
Yeah,
Russ absolutely helps the cause to that. Like I said, again, and we got to remind folks, he got let go mostly in part because Sean Payton hated him, and he wasn't really the problem in Denver, which is the crazy thing.
I don't get the whole. I want to see a book out of this. I want to see a book of this was coming out soon. Like I want to see what was the.
Yeah, we got to.
What was the reason of him going to the Broncos if he didn't want to be part of that mess? And anyway, like what I'm saying, like why would you want to go to the Broncos then if you knew that's what you were getting into? And that was so much being tied into it. Like it was gonna be a cluster. It was gonna be so much stuff going on. Like why would you even? I guess the money was good, but I don't know. But like you could have chilled, and then boom, the job that I heard he wanted, the Chargers was open. So like if you would have chilled, like you might have been in the running for the Chargers. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, again, like you said, sometimes you don't need the striker in the iron's heart. Again, he had a nice gig with Fox too.
Yeah,
he had a nice gig on Fox Sports. Running his mouth. And again, you could have done that for 2 years, Sean. Come on now.
You in LA, you love it there from what you said. Like now you in, no hate against Denver. Now you're in Denver. So it's like, okay, but
it's cold. It's colder.
This is his chance now. He has everything's on him now.
Yep.
It's on him.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Like he can't be there's no excuses. He can't be like, well, we don't have a quarterback. Y'all did. So it can't be, it can't be like, well, we had, we're rebuilding now. Y'all really was rebuilding last year. So, it's not. There should be no excuses, and he should be getting all arrows pointed at him if he looks like he's boo-boo the fool this year.
Oh, absolutely. Like you said, and not only not only is he, not only do you not have a quarterback, you also don't have one of your receivers because he's in Cleveland right now.
Yeah, and he's getting paid good too.
Yes, he is. We're gonna talk about receivers getting bank this year.
What it was then wasn't there a whole beef for him and Steve Smith Jr.
Yep.
Senior, and then now he's getting paid $40-something million. Like, okay. This is beyond my pay grade type of talk. Like, but yeah, you're right. They don't have a receiver like that. So now they're really building up from how he wants it to look. This is gonna be Sean Payton's team for
sure
real.
Is. Absolutely. Like you said, hey, it all falls on him now.
And he's not in no easy division either. He has the champions. He has, the Chargers, which Harbaugh is ready to, act stupid again. And Raiders look like they want to try something too. So it's not like, good luck, Sean Payton. Good luck. That's all. Really, all.
And the crazy thing is, man, and where he's at now, he either needs to swing for the fences on one of the lower tier quarterbacks, or he's gonna have to slap box, Minnesota to try to trade up or something, man. Because again, he has to make something shake, bro. You got rid of your franchise quarterback and one of your young wide receivers you were trying to build this offense around.
Yeah,
you still need to make something shake in this coming draft in this free agency. So yeah,
that's like, okay, you got it. Like if you do something, if you come out of this whole season and you're like in the playoffs, going towards the AFC Championship, I'm for all the props because you really started from the bottom from what you're doing this season. In the division where you're going against Patrick Mahomes twice and Justin Herbert twice and whatever the Raiders is going to be doing twice, like, and then you're going to, hey, look, more power to you, Sean Payton, for real.
Yeah, it's going to be funny though, man. Very, 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 very interesting happenings up there in the Rocky Mountains this year for sure. But back to the good old Steel Town though. Again, like I said, that it's a smart move. Again, a franchise that actually has their shit together. So, like I said, it's definitely going to be interesting to see exactly how. And the fact, I have a few people up there, man. I know my big little cousin lives up there, man. So I know he's probably, but he's a Browns fan though. So, yeah. So he don't want to hear nothing about the Steelers though. So he a Browns fan, but. Yeah, I know there's some people in Steel Town. And Jesse. Jesse's probably
man, he's gonna have an interesting season this year.
Yep. But the funny thing is, man, even right after they traded away Russ, not traded away, but when they signed Russ, it caused such upheaval that their presumptive starter had to get kicked out of the team because of that shit, man. And now he's whining about potentially being a backup to Russell Wilson to only get traded and to be the backup to the guy on the other side of the state of Pennsylvania.
Like what the world? What kind of information that? Like, what do you think he's going to do? In mad, not being a quarterback, a backup to being a backup anyway. So you're looking weird, man.
What's good, Young Rivers?
What is going on, everybody? Corporal Rivers in the building. You know where I'm at. Let's get it. Keep going. I'm just here to get it on in.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about Sean Payton and his team. Trash. Lord have mercy. He done messed up all the way.
Yeah. He dug himself a big old hole, my guy.
And it couldn't happen to a better. It couldn't happen to a better person. It could not happen to a better human being.
Dug a big asshole, dog. And so, hey,
that's what happens.
More power to him. And Kenny Pickett's digging himself a hole too for making these comments, looking crazy, thinking he's gonna. I don't know. You think he's gonna be playing better than Jalen Hurts or something? Like, what is his end goal? What is his end game? Like, what is he trying to do?
There is no end game. Again, the dude got emotional. The dude got a little bit moist when Russell Wilson came in. He called him up. To say, yeah, let's do this thing. Then they want to go bitch to the ownership, talk about some, why do I bring this guy in?
Yeah, well,
okay.
Back. No,
okay. Philadelphia. Y'all want this crime, bitch?
Yeah. I need
Yo, yeah.
That's probably how it went down, y'all. Again, no inside sources at all. But that's my speculation of exactly how it went down. Pittsburgh, the Steelers GM called up the Eagles and said, "Yo, do you want this crying bitch? Oh, you do?
Right.
All right, bet."
Jesus Christ.
And then they won up after that. Like, all right, cool, we good. Now we need a quarterback to back up Wilson. Who can we get? Okay, let's call it Chicago. And let's get Justin Fields. Okay.
Oh.
Get Justin Fields. Let's have. Oh, okay. Fun. We were smoking cigars when we found out that happened, man.
Yes, we were. Yes, we were. Boy, that was wild, son. Marcus, Rich. Rich broke the news, and like you said, we were in Burn. We were at Burn Lounge.
Rich was the Roach Bomb, and we were like, "What? That's crazy."
The crazy thing is, it is good, listeners. We were actually talking about trade compensation for Justin Fields. That moment in that conversation, we were talking about trade compensation. And the funny thing is, we were doing that because, again, let's take it way back again, back at the time. And another thing that really kicked free agency off was when the Patriots traded away their starter, Mac Jones, for a pack of bubble yum and some Arizona tea.
I forgot Mac Jones got traded.
He forgot he got traded. He was just in Jacksonville one day, like, damn, I'm back in my hometown. I'm staying a little bit longer than I thought. Oh yeah, I got traded here.
Like, they shipped this shit to Florida. Like, you don't even have to come back up here, bro. We got your stuff.
Yeah, stay home. Stay home. Go ahead and buy a house and all that other stuff if you don't have one already.
Yeah, we sold the house for you. Don't worry about it. We took care of everything for you.
We probably had an apartment up there in Foxborough.
Yeah.
I would have.
Yeah. Got
them sure.
Yeah, condo or something. Condo timeshare. Some shit.
Something like that.
Something you can earn some points on.
That part.
Damn. But honestly, those two quarterback moves really is it the Russ move and the Mac Jones move really set off this free agency and let us know that this is about to be a wild place.
The ultimate goal of all that, like it was a crazy stat that they were showing on all the sports talking of everything. That draft class, like besides your boy Trevor Lawrence, that draft class was not good. It was, you know what I'm saying? They showed everybody for Trevor Lawrence where they were at now. Like Zach Wilson, I don't even know what's going on with Zach Wilson. He's in limbo. Traded. Justin Fields traded. Mac Jones traded. Like they're all looking crazy. It's all looking crazy. So,
in fact, I said this a couple of shows ago. I was like, "Yo, this 2021 draft class is going to be an interesting one to look back at it in the next year or so." But I didn't expect. Again, ever since then, bro, it went 0 to 100 real fast after that, bro. Because, like you said, everybody is not on their same team except for Trevor Lawrence and Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson he's only on the Jets because Aaron Rodgers still doesn't want to know what the hell he wants to do.
And nobody wants Zach Wilson. He done got drugs so many times. Like nobody wants him, and that's the Jets' fault. They did that themselves. They did that twice. They set that man up for failure twice. Like, his like confidence level is probably like at the all-time low. Like, you'd be lucky if you get a draft pick out of him. They might have to just let him go.
Yeah, again, just outright release him, or again, trade him for a bag of Takis. One of the two.
Shit,
those are your options.
I think they probably get them lime Takis. Get some lime Takis for that.
Hold on, Trees. If they trade them, they'll get some those lemon lime Takis, and also throw in a couple of bags of Rap Snacks on top of it.
Ooh.
I'm thinking they're going to get some bag of Tom salt and vinegar chips. That's what they're going to get. And it's going to be already open.
Jesus.
It's going to be already open.
Some
Tom's, Lord.
some famous Amos cookies.
Yeah.
Hey, might as well throw in the RC Cola. You're going to
Yeah.
get Tom's.
Cool. That's it.
Some
That's
Snapple.
That's all you and some.
Snapple facts.
Boom. There you go. You have yourself a deal. Send the paperwork in tonight.
Tonight, we'll get it done. Like a Vegas wedding. We'll get it done. Now.
That's exactly where he's going to. And he's going to go to the XFL. That's what's going to happen. So, we was there was rumors that we was looking at him, but then we ended up getting Josh Dobbs. So we got the Pastronaut.
Pastronaut.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but y'all know that I'm going to give my 2 cents on this, man. But I definitely got to ask y'all, gentlemen, though, man. I mean, again, I shit you all not, good listeners and watchers. If you're watching us live on YouTube, definitely appreciate you all for joining us. Y'all could be anywhere in the world. Y'all here chopping it up with us, and we definitely appreciate y'all.
Ah, yes, for sure.
Always, man. And of course, if you can't watch us live, you know everything is archived. So again, check us out. We dropped great content. We had a great March Madness show. Tariq put his interview skills, to good use, man. So interviewing once again our boy D-Ref, dropping the knowledge on the ref game as well as March Madness. So again, if y'all haven't checked it out, man,
hella knowledge, bro. And yeah, y'all check out that episode, man. That thing dropped last night, man. Hey, man, he dropped hella knowledge on that referee game, man. So y'all check it out, man. If y'all even thinking about, putting on the stripes and being out there calling some games, man. Y'all, especially if y'all thinking about basketball, listen to that episode, man. That was truly some. I mean, he gave super knowledge, I ain't never heard of. So while I was doing the interview, I was just, in awe, just listening, man, letting him talk and get all his stuff out there, man. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Check it out, y'all.
No doubt, man. So I gotta ask y'all, man. We were debating the compensation. We were literally debating the compensation before the Woj bomb dropped. So again, are y'all surprised that Justin Fields was he basically? Well, the compensation is a 6th-round pick and 4th round depending on playing time. But again, the Steelers came out like 5 minutes after the trade went down and said that Russ was going to be the starting QB. So it's pretty much a 6th-round pick. Again, a quarterback who started in the league the past 3 seasons, 2 or 3 seasons, is now basically, again, 6th-round draft pick, just like Mac Jones. And then that's one thing I would definitely say is that, the Bears played themselves doing the rating game here. Because again, as soon as Mac Jones was traded, it was like, yeah, y'all not going. That's not good for what the Bears are possibly looking for. So, what are y'all thoughts, man? As I sip my drink for the evening.
I think, to be honest with you, we won out of this whole thing because we traded Trey Lance for a 4th-round pick to the Cowboys easily. It wasn't even like, here you go, 4th-round pick. And I think they picked up his option. I'm like, Trey Lance ain't played, 4 games? 4 games? Maybe 4 games? And he got a 4th-round pick out of that. So, hey, I just felt like, we kind of won ourselves out of that deal. Of all the quarterbacks that got, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that was, here we go. But for Justin Fields, I could have seen that being the 4th-round pick too, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what it was that, maybe the waiting game is what it was. Then waiting too long, trying to figure out what they want to do with them. And went from there.
Again, like I said, I'll go ahead, T.
Are they going to – so did Russell Wilson get traded again? Or he just –
No, that's what we talked about earlier. No, Russell didn't get traded. He got let go. Yeah, he got released. He got released.
Ain't even thrown the ball. You haven't even thrown a ball and you gone?
Oh no! I thought you were talking about with Denver. My bad. No, Russell's still in Pittsburgh. That's the thing. Pittsburgh has both of them. Yeah.
But he just got released from Denver.
Yeah, he got released. Yeah, he got released from Denver. Yep.
And he played good too. It wasn't like he was bad. He just got released.
I mean, like everybody's saying,
$85 million cap hit, largest cap hit in NFL history.
Tripping.
And Walter said, "Fuck it."
Tripping. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, Justin Fields he hasn't been good. I mean, he was good for like a couple games, but like a whole season, he hasn't put a whole season together, a whole regular season. I'll say that. So I still need to see some stuff from the young man. I mean, he's good in spurts, but it ain't. Bears did anything last season 4 then? No. So, yeah, I don't know what. I mean, hopefully he's good. Hopefully he does something good for the Steelers. But they already said Russell Wilson gonna be starting. So I guess you gotta wait for that old motherfucker to get hit upside the head to get in the goddamn game. So
yeah, it's really
we'll see.
Russell on the Russell, like, which makes sense for him to learn from Russell because they got similar skills. Like they similar in the way they play. So what better than to learn from Russell Wilson? And then to get some skills in and see where he can go from there. Because
yeah,
that's clearly
yes, person games, So
that's
just take the L's how they come.
I mean that's that. It's crazy that you definitely gotta. It definitely has to be a humbling experience, Just again, you're drafted 11th overall again. You're a top 15 pick, expected to shoulder a franchise. But again, this is exactly why we talked about. It's as much about where you get drafted as much as your talent.
Yeah.
Justin just went to a place that is just terrible at offense. I still don't trust. I still don't trust, Matt, what Eberflus is doing in terms of, trying to put together an offense, though. But again, Justin was, put behind the 8 ball, and that was one of the reasons why. Again, like I said, we're going to get into it, and I'm saying, man, this is definitely one of the reasons why I wanted, their Fields for the Falcons. I thought that Zach Robinson could fix the young man, and I think again, you're going to have somebody who's cheaper, younger. And you won't have to, again, you're not going to invest anything, on the front side. But if this boy turns out to be what we think he's going to be, then I thought it was going to be the risk worth taking. But like you said, Tariq, it's still a risk because, again, we're just going to be real. Russ has but Justin has not shown he could be a top 25 quarterback in this league. He's shown potential. But as Wale told us, potential is just another way of saying he ain't done shit.
That's true.
Because for every game he had against the Falcons last season, literally the game afterwards against the Packers, the dude shit the bed. So again, go back to what you said, T. It's about consistency. That's why Tom is known as the GOAT. We can count as many times on our hands we've seen Tom really fuck up. There's numerous times where Tom risen to the occasion.
Yeah,
but again, like I said, if you want to be seen as a starting caliber quarterback, and that's the thing about it though, that's why he meant for a 6th round pick, man. There's something in the wisdom of the markets where nobody wanted to give up. People were talking about maybe even giving up a 1st rounder for him, and we know, man, the first
For what?
Of course, that's what Mel Kiper was talking about, man. But Mel Kiper stick to the draft though, man. So. Yeah. so Mel was definitely big tripping with that one.
He wasn't even sniffing a honorable mention for an All-Pro team, or offensive player of the year or quarter or man, hell no! I'm not giving no 1st round pick for no Justin Fields.
Ooh.
That's no way.
Folks thought like a 2nd and 3rd was rich. I definitely thought a 2nd was rich. I was thinking third maybe, but anything over that, you get fleeced.
Is a down, man, because the fourth was the bar. If it was like you get in the third, that desperate as hell, and something's going on in that franchise because you like what like you just doing y'all. Whatever moves y'all making for that is something that we don't even know about, and definitely not a first. Like I'm not shitting on him, Justin Fields as the player or whatever.
Absolutely not. Again, I think what he like I told y'all, I wanted Fields because of the player what I thought he could be, not the player that he is.
I mean,
for sure.
Yeah,
and that's exactly why we got Kirk Banks coming to the Dirty Bird gang right now because of that exact same reason. B. Willingham, what's up, my dude?
The founders in the building.
What it do? This your boy B. Willingham, aka Jamal Lewis.
Shit.
Slanging.
They said Jamal Lewis, man, because
slanging that thing.
Slanging that thing, man. But yeah, man. But yeah, we might as well make this transition, you guys, man. Because again, another quarterback. The quarterback probably cashed out. That's my boy Kirk Frost, aka So I say, motherfucker snowed up. Kirk and his cousins, as B. Willingham calls the man,
and his cousins,
and Kirk and his cousins decided to bring the fam on down to Georgia. See, he got tired of the Minnesota cold, so he's gonna bring him to the Dirty Birds, man. And again, like I said, I told y'all I wanted. I did want Fields though, but again, if y'all actually paid attention, to what's been going on with the Falcons since our dear friend Arthur Smith got let go, it's definitely clear that Arthur, Mr. Blank, is on demon time, and he wasn't going to wait for he wasn't waiting for anybody. That he didn't want to wait for Fields to get developed into the starter that we think he could be. To go for somebody is even, and again, we're gonna talk about this though, but it's gonna go. We know what Kirk Cousins is as a quarterback. Is it going to be the flashes? Is it going to be the most exciting thing to watch? Not really. Actually, for me, it will be because again, seeing him throw touchdowns to Kyle Pitts is something that I've been waiting for the past 3 seasons. So to see that, I will be very excited to see that. But again, outside of that, though, is either flashes? Is this game the best to watch? No. You're absolutely right. Welcome, Brian T. You're absolutely right about that statement, my brother.
Look, I mean,
if there's one thing that I do worry about both Fields and Russ is this right here. This statement right here was exactly one of the things I probably worried the most about both those young men coaching them Tomlin. Smith is their new OC.
Maybe on him as an offensive player.
Oh gosh.
That's about I worry about both of them.
Oh,
and when Brian Takashi says butt sauce, but he talking about the butt sauce in the pack too, man. Like I said, like not even in the pack, but the fresh butt sauce is exactly how this man be coaching.
Jesus Christ! But Kirk Cousins does it again. $45 million annual, 180 for 4 years.
I see.
Yes. Jesus.
I mean, the way I see it, man, and this could be just me just looking kind of, looking my glass view inside, man. Falcons trying to look like that 2016 Falcons, if you ask me. That's what.
If not the 2016, if not 2016 Falcons, or at least we're on like the Texas type plan. Because I will say one thing about that contract, Therese, because I was actually, when I first saw it, I was like, really now? But because NFL contracts are so, crazy, they have a lot of accountants that the capologists do a lot of creative things, to make the money work. It's really more of like a 3-year deal because on the third year, Kirk's contract goes down to, I think, $10 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gets paid. Yeah, he goes out to $2 million annually. On that third year. The fourth year is almost like a player option. So it's basically a 3-year window. And again, hey, Baker got 3 years, $100 million. So yeah, with Baker signed, then yeah, the number one quarterback in free agency was definitely cashed out, and that's what free agency is, though, man. And again, there's risk too because we know he's 36 years old. He's coming off of an Achilles injury, and that's the initial reason why I didn't want Kirk because again, the price of the older quarterback coming off of such a major injury was one of the reasons why I wasn't too high on him. But at the same time, again, we know what Kirk is. Yeah. Kirk was arguably playing his best ball before he got hurt last year.
He was looking good.
Mm-hmm.
How old is Kirk again?
36.
Yep. 36 out there in the things.
36, and again, like you said, this is again Arthur Mr. Blank is definitely trying to make something shake out here, man. And you know some of the moves that they've made is also just to show that they've done it, man. Again, getting Darnell Mooney, getting Ray McLeod, Rondale Moore, who he actually traded Desmond Ridder for, which is a straight up trade of Desmond Ridder for Rondale Moore, which is still wild to me.
Are you happy to see him gone?
Man, look, I would have packed that man's bags if somebody from the Falcons organization would have called me and said, "Look, you want to make some extra money? Pack this man Desmond Ridder up." All right, Captain.
I'll be right there. See you in a couple of minutes.
I will fly next to that motherfucking man if I had to, bro. You better believe it, T. You better believe.
Remember when we was trying to get that man to go to FAMU? We had the hashtag.
Oh man!
What a shame! What a
good
shame.
Good times though, man. So,
but that's on the 150th episode, y'all. Get ready. But anyway, man, I mean, y'all got young Kurt. The thing that hurt me was good old Calvin Ridley. God.
Yeah, you're about to talk. Yeah, I said. I guess we need to talk about. Yeah, talk about that, man. Shoot, bro. That was a risk on y'all's part.
I mean, just one season. Like, bruh.
I mean, hey, come on, Rich, man. I know that. Say, hey, man, I know y'all got Jacoby right now as quarterback, man. Come on, dogs. Y'all had y'all's time in the sub, bro.
It was rumors shaking that y'all wanted Brandon Ayuk.
Hey, man,
we
need somebody to replace him. Shit, they got freaking Mac Jones. That motherfucker gonna be riding the pine. But bro, I wish we could have given really another season, man. That's all I'm saying, man.
I wish I could have too. I wanted that second round pick, T.
Hey, look.
And then he going to Tennessee.
And it was the fact that he went to the Titans too.
Bro, we got Naya got to guard him for real. This ain't practice. This gonna be two times in the regular season that you got to guard him for real.
Who's throwing it to him though? Will Levis? Is that who it is?
Yep. Pretty much. Last time I checked.
You worried about me playing no more like that? That might be his last ride.
That's crazy, man. That crazy, man. That hurt me. That hurt me right there. Real.
Yeah.
I don't care about Mac Jones. He gonna be on the sideline.
Who?
Calvin Ridley, man.
But y'all did pick up y'all picked up a really good defensive end. I picked up a really good defensive end.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that too.
Yeah, Eric. Yeah, you would know Ronaldo.
Really good.
You would know about that dude.
That's all that.
To go with Josh Allen. You guys still got Josh Allen, right?
Yeah, they do. They signed Josh Allen this year.
Yeah, so that defensive line be hell. They ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, I'm not gonna even lie, man. Again, I know we're gonna talk about about the teams we thought did the best a little bit later though. But again, losing really definitely hurt T. But outside of that, man, y'all did make some moves in free agency though. Like y'all trying to make something shake out here.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We definitely want to make something shake, man. But we'll see how it all comes together. During the regular season, man. But golly, when it really was going, I was like, bruh, you send the motherfucker to another goddamn. Send him to the NFC, man. God damn, I don't want to see the motherfucker again. Jesus Christ.
Would you would have been happy?
Send him somewhere else.
Would you would have been happy if y'all would have got Brandon Ayuk?
Oh, I would have been happy for that. Shoot.
Yeah, I would have been good. Yeah,
I would have been happy. I would have been happy for sure because I need somebody to replace him because I was like, he was like number one. He was the uno receiver for the Jags.
Especially after Kirk went down.
Yeah,
man, he was. I mean, Trevor was throwing some nice ass passes for touchdowns, bro. I mean, like pinpoint. You can't put it nowhere else.
Yeah,
you can't put it nowhere else.
Early games, he was eating.
But man, that jump was. I was like, dang, bro. Lost another one, but hey. We still got some time. Hopefully, we can get somebody else, man. See how good we do in the draft. But we definitely need a number one receiver for Trevor to throw it to, man, for sure.
Probably going in and get in the draft.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's loaded wide receiver class. So
a lot of them.
I definitely think that we're gonna do the same thing too.
Yeah, man. Another one. We need another one, man. Just come in and start eating, man. Come in and start eating.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. But sure, I'll tell you all about eating though, man. Again, just the transition. We'll get back to the wide receivers though, man. But you know who's eating? Well, who's eating again? The running backs. Running backs eating again this year, man. I said, shoot, man. DeAndre Swift went to the Bears. Damn, Saquon going to the Eagles.
Saquon to the Eagles was funny. It was interesting. That was an interesting little jump right there. Saquon.
You're dead to me.
Yeah. Like damn, Giant. Damn.
Oh, man.
Literally, damn, Daniel, because he don't have no running back no more. So
no. Don't forget, Eckler also went to the Commanders.
Yeah. Eckler went to. You
Ooh.
know, King Henry is with the Baltimore Ravens. I feel like he belongs there. And that's
again, the Ravens, I think, have been looking at him, since last season, man. So that one I think was bound to happen, man. Once Tennessee, once Tennessee let it know, man, that they were open for business for him. Yeah, that one was bound. And like you said, there was no more a Ravens running back out there than Derrick Henry. I definitely agree with you out there, Ronaldo.
I can only imagine how that offense is going to look now that you have to focus on Derrick Henry. And you can just roll out of a play action and you have action instead. So I'm like, all right, this is almost an unbeatable team.
When I saw Henry to the Ravens, I was like,
with the rain in
like,
you know what I'm saying? And can't get no better. And, they already got they got like a stacked roster. They got Mark Andrews. They got wide receiver?
Zay Flowers.
Like, yeah, okay. And now you got just the Derrick Henry, he is the human juggernaut. If it's a comparison, he is the juggernaut. He's the
juggernaut, bitch.
He runs and he is the juggernaut. That's when you see him running, you see the juggernaut on the movies and the cartoons. That's Derrick Henry.
That's him. That's Derrick Henry.
Yep.
Running over folks.
Now, you know what I'm saying? You got him to worry about, and then you know what I'm saying? Now you got okay. That to me was probably
who you gonna cover if they do the option read? Who you gonna take?
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing.
Again, what you're gonna do is pray to the Messiah that they either won't get run over or you won't get your ankles destroyed by the other guy.
Either or, pick your poison. That's all you want. You want to get run the fuck over, or you want your ankles broke. Whichever one you want. Just take it. Just take it. So that.
So the backs are eating, and don't forget Joe Mixon to the Texans.
Oh yeah, Joe Mixon is at. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, that's gonna be really nice because he runs that offense really nice too, and then you're gonna have him with CJ. second year.
Yeah, hey, again, that's exactly what I was saying, man. You know, Jags had to make some moves, man, because the Texans, man,
Mm.
the Texans said, hey, they like this winning shit. We're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah. What Green Bay swapped they Aaron Jones left, and then who went to Green Bay?
Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs went.
Josh Jacobs. Yep, Josh Jacobs. Let me sure it is.
Aaron Jones went to
Who?
Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones went to Minnesota.
So okay, yeah. So they kind of went to the division. So okay.
Yep, running backs eating the receivers shit. Like I said, Keenan Allen said he wasn't taking no pay cuts. Nobody.
Bro. Harbaugh said Herbert have nobody on that. Herbert literally has nobody to as an offense now. It's just him. He has no offense now. All his offense is gone. Eckler's gone. Mike Will's gone. Whatchamacallit, the other person's gone. The other wide receiver. They're all gone now. They all like you know what I'm saying?
I think they just got Quentin Johnston, the rookie that they got in last year's draft. I think he's the last of the Mohicans there. What it looks like.
Harbaugh is like, all right, all we doing this year is running the ball. You're not gonna be throwing shit. You're gonna be running the ball.
Unless they get Malik Neighbors or Rome Odunze. That's the only thing I can see, bro.
Which they could. But then this is Greg Roman. Is it Greg Roman over there now?
Yep, Greg Roman is the OC. Yes, he is.
Look, I know how this offense is gonna look. I know how this is gonna look. It's gonna be a run first offense, and there's gonna be some tight ends all over the place, and yeah, that's all. Just Hub's gonna be his number's gonna go down. I can see that. Number's gonna go down. It's not gonna be if it's Ray Roman, it's not gonna be no throw happy thing. It's gonna be getting the ball to the run, and that's it. Yeah. He's gonna focus on that defense, which is what he did. Like he kept all the defense. Like nobody in the defense left. He's gonna, he's gonna keep that defense legit and back up and going. And he's just gonna build the offense the way he wants to because he got rid of everybody on the offense. He's like, everybody, y'all can go. I don't even need you unless your name is Herbert. Everybody else can leave. So.
See exit side door, my boy.
Yeah, everybody except for Justin Herbert can go. Goodbye. You are expedited. Good night.
Perfect.
But yeah, I will say one thing, man. Like, so we'll definitely let everybody know, man. We're not gonna break everything down position by position, man. Because that's the level of the bitches, man. We ain't got time for all that. So I'm just gonna get right to it and just ask y'all straight up, what has been y'all's biggest surprise in terms of free agency moves so far? And again, we're just gonna remind our listeners, this is just the first part of free agency. This is like the first wave. I think there might be another wave, or at least a few more moves before the draft. We still got the draft in about a month. So we can still probably expect some more moves. But now there are probably going to be some more trades going on now than a big free agency push rush though. But for right now, what do you think is y'all's biggest surprise in terms of moves? Not teams necessarily though, man. Or at least not the teams that we think has done good, has done the best. But what is y'all's most surprising move so far?
I definitely say for us losing Armstead, like I wasn't expecting us to cut Armstead. Like I didn't know, like, oh, we was gonna let him go. Like, okay. Like why? what? We doing who? What? We letting him go. And because he wanted more money. So, of course, it is what it is. So we're saying good night. You can have fun, go to free agency, and he went to y'all on three. But that was to me was the
yeah.
What? Eric Armstead, like gone? What? Okay.
Yeah, I still say Cal, good old Mr. Ridley, Mr. Zero leaving us, man. That'd be my biggest surprise. And then next will be Derrick Henry going to the good old Ravens. But yeah, man, that Calvin Ridley hurt for sure.
I can understand. And Kirk Cousins going to the Falcons, I wasn't thinking about it. I thought it was just gonna be he'll say funny. Oh, his family's coming to Atlanta. Oh, isn't that nice? And then next thing you know, he done signed a $180 million deal. Like, whoa, we ratcheted this a whole lot now. This is faster than we're supposed to have it now.
Like I said, that escalated quickly. Shout out to Ron Burgundy.
Yes, next thing I know, the man has chains on. He's in Arthur Blank's house with kids and signing contracts. And like, oh, here we are. We Kirk Cousins there now. Okay, Kirk Cousins.
Exactly. We had the Kirk Cousins, and like you said, man, it just didn't seem like a move that. Again, we hear and we know all the lip service, man. We were like, man, like I said, are they really serious? Like I said, are they really serious about this? And again, I will give a shout out to B on this part, because B said earlier this year that he thought Kirk Cousins was probably going to be the best fit for the Falcons, though. So again, B was one of the first ones that y'all heard, say that. So we definitely going to give the light skinned brother his propers.
Yeah, I was just talking, bro. I ain't really think that shit was gonna happen.
Nobody thought that shit was gonna happen, man. Because again, we haven't seen a move like this. We haven't seen the Falcons do something like this in free agency since they signed down Tony Gonzalez to fucking free agency. All the way back in damn 11 or so. So again, like I said, that you just don't make at least big money for agent moves like that. But again, like I said, they clearly are looking to maximize the window, and again, just tired of waiting. We're going to get the quarterback who's the number one free agent, coming into this period. And hey, like I said, let's get it. I'd rather roll with send him to Kirk, risking all for these next 2 to 3 years than possibly trading away draft capital to get a talented rookie, but still have to wait for them to develop. Because again, what C.J. Stroud did last year is an anomaly. As good as Caleb Williams may be, or any of these other quarterbacks, Drake May, Jaden Daniels, the chances of them doing what we saw from C.J. Stroud that's not sustainable. We can't expect that every year, because like you said, a lot of people, like you said, Ronaldo, a lot of people thought the 2021 draft class was going to be the class that's going to change everything in this league. But we thought we were going to get our next Tom Brady and Peyton Manning out of that class. And it's like only one of them may work out, and even there's still some questions around. So,
that's really what it was, man. And then the year after, that draft class wasn't none either. Like, well, you got
2022 might have been the worst draft class ever. all of those mofos except for Malik Willis and Bailey Zappi on different teams. Bailey Zappi, yeah.
With the exception of the last pick of the draft, for sure. But that's it. Like I said, that's how bad, that's how crazy that quarterback class was. Like the best one of them, best quarterback out of that class wasn't what people thought it was. So it's funny how the quarterback thing's gonna work. So this year, you don't know what's gonna happen either. It's gonna be weird. So look at that break.
Again, y'all know, man. I said, hey, we keep it up with everything. Y'all already know March Madness is going on. So again, if y'all multitasking, you said that the Kentucky Oakland game is definitely going on. Kentucky fans look like they're about to have a conniption in the stands.
Right. They probably got to get rid of Calipari for real.
Wow,
I did not see this.
That's crazy, right? Who says that?
Man, that's wild.
It is wild for real. I've been like back and forth looking at these games right now, but y'all boys, y'all doing y'all's thing right now too. So.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, we trying to, my brother. We trying to, man. But yeah, that
works. Yeah. In between times, you're gonna have that rah that is March Madness. So you never know what's gonna happen.
This is exactly why. Again, I don't know if De Niro is with us now, man. But again, this is what Dane was talking about, man. Even if you're not a huge college basketball fan, the first round. There really is no, and even somebody like me who hasn't been keeping up with college basketball like the past decade or so, I still know that the first round of the men's tournament still ain't nothing like it.
That will be. It's always gonna be something
Woo.
different.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna find out what these upsets gonna be, and then
Yeah.
that's
Oakland. The boy said they're from Oakland, man. We getting it in.
I'm gonna just leave it right here. I was wrong about McNeese State. They getting that
Yeah,
work.
shit, McNeese, bro. I didn't realize Wade from LSU coach McNeese State.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
He's a good coach. He's a good coach.
He's a good coach. He just can't
He
get
showed.
keep his hands out the cookie jar, but you know.
That's it.
Oh.
Hey, everybody doing it now. Hey, with NIL, everybody doing it now. So he good.
Yep.
So he good, man. But yeah, McNeese again. McNeese is like, yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't too familiar with your game.
Yeah, that is true. So yeah.
Well,
I bet Joe Dumars knew.
Ooh.
Joe Dumars.
I'll be trying to watch tomorrow. Watch my Gators go up against Colorado at 3:30. Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah,
Sure,
pretty
for
good.
sure.
I like that. Yeah, I said, yeah,
They
Florida.
lost that. I wish I would have known they was gonna be in Nashville. I would have tried to go down there and catch it, man. For
They're in Nashville too?
championship game.
Yep, and
They were in Nashville last weekend for the SEC.
Oh, yeah, for the SEC tournament, they
Oh,
sure
yeah.
were.
Yeah,
Yep,
man.
they sure were.
They was right in
Yeah.
Nashville, man. I was like, oh man.
And
But
then-
I watched the game. Went out to a sports bar and watched the game and stuff.
yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely saw it.
Yeah.
You definitely put that on Instagram, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
man.
know UNC was playing in Charlotte today. That could have been a good.
Yeah, they won.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, UNC put belt to ass.
yeah, they did.
Yeah, they go ahead and put a Wagner going back to class now. Going back to class.
They're going back now.
You think they got them? Hey, you think they got them flying Frontier?
Hey, bro, they
Damn.
got everything.
No, they headed back with Spirit for real.
Ah, shit.
whichever the airlines got Boeing right now, that's what you don't want to mess with.
Hey, if they go on Frontier, I heard Frontier is doing some deals, and then it's Frontier. It's another company that's starting out in from Knoxville. They got some deals going too, man. Hopefully they get a $40 deal or something to get back home.
Right.
Got to go back home though. Can't stay here.
Can't stay here.
Man, I can't trust
No.
$100 now, man, because I'm thinking them planes are gonna fall apart in the sky now.
Well,
These planes are falling apart literally in the sky. So give me let me take my regular Delta and whatever. I figure.
Yeah, Delta Southwest.
Everything else like is on literally.
Another Southwest and United. Everything else.
yeah, United, yeah.
Maybe JetBlue. America.
That's if I want to go to Puerto Rico.
Rico.
But my bad for going off a subject.
Yeah, I was just about to say, man, shoot, man. Yeah, but back on though, but yeah, y'all, we definitely keeping an eye on this Oakland Kentucky game, but it looks like it's definitely about to go down. But like we said, man,
They got 4 seconds left.
yeah,
And it's not enough time.
Nah, but back to the topic at hand though, man. But yeah, man. But I tell y'all a move that I didn't expect, man. I didn't think Patrick Queen would go to the Steelers. Again, somebody within the division, man, and a linebacker who I thought was pretty good, and he's joining again an already pretty good defense. So yeah,
he wasn't just pretty good; he was damn good. He was Patrick Queen was like right up there. Like he was in the top. Like you had Fred Warner and Patrick.
Fred Warner, yeah. I'm about to say, the linebackers y'all got, probably him, yeah.
You know that was the bar. You know what I'm saying? So it was like those two, and then so now him joining up on that defense that is already good. That has T.J. Watt, Fitzpatrick, and I can't think of that cornerback that's really good right now. But that defense has always been the one that's been the shit. So hey, look, still say they got something to say. They got something to say, and they got something to say this year. Like still, that was an interesting one too when you said that, and also seeing the Cowboys getting Eric Kendricks. It wasn't surprising, but I could see that. Like, okay, cool beans. And having the Saints get fully guaranteed Chase Young $14 million, fully guaranteed, all $14 million, all paid for 1 year for Chase Young. Okay. He played, I guess.
Yeah, again, this is it's definitely one of those prove it deals, man. Yeah, he again somebody who's still in the prime of his career, but only has 14 and a half sacks to his name. Yeah, that's yeah. Like again, he need to make something shake or but his time might be not long for
I had to see it to believe it. The rumors from Washington.
Yeah, you told me. You told us, Ronaldo. You told us this.
And his motivation factor is not there. He had to get a telling. So like, okay. But hey, fully 14 million. So he's good. Let's see how that works. But if it is, he plays to his potential, that was a good pickup for him. And Cam Jordan, it's gonna be nasty.
Yeah, but like you said, we shall see. We shall see, because it looks like that might be the only thing that the Saints have done so far this offseason, besides letting Michael Thomas go, which I completely forgot Michael Thomas was even still in the damn league, to tell y'all the truth.
Sad, because he was right. He was about to be that. He was about to be that person.
He was about to be the wide receiver in the league.
He was being talked about, like, oh, that's him.
Yeah, he's definitely being talked about, man. But before we get into them, man, but who do y'all think has done the best so far, though? Again, y'all, this isn't us proclaiming the next Super Bowl champions right here. We're just telling y'all, and again, we still got the draft and we still got other moves that could be made as well. But again, for the time being, who do y'all think are probably who we should dub the kings of free agency so far?
I would probably say the Steelers did their thing this like for right now. Like if it all shakes off and the dust settled in, for them to pick up Patrick Queen and Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, they had a really good free agency. They just offered that alone.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say the Falcons, because Falcons got what they needed. They needed a quarterback. So, they needed a quarterback, really. I mean, it's gonna hopefully should help Kyle Pitts, and it's definitely help Drake. I'm about to say Drake May, but Drake London. And we got Bijan Robinson. So yeah. Yeah, even though he's getting up there with age, but I mean, that's still they got a quarterback, but yeah. And we probably wouldn't know how Fields would be anyways. He might not. He probably wouldn't get anything. So
yeah, again, like we said, B, there was risk. There was risk in both of them, but again, Fields has not shown he could be a top quality starting quarterback yet.
Right.
At least not consistently.
Right. That's
we,
true.
We at least know Kirk can, and again, and Kirk's playing in the same system that he did in Minnesota. So again, we know who he is, and this is going back to when he played for the now called Commanders.
You like that?
Watch the football team.
You
you like that.
Let's be super real with it. The winner is Kirk Cousins' agent. Kirk Cousins' agent, hands down. Whatever that man does, he gets money. Kirk Cousins' agent gets money.
I get money.
Man just makes money for you, and then for you to have a torn Achilles.
Oh, that's it.
They'll get $100 million contract. To still get $100 million contract, that's incredible. Incredible. You can't, what I'm saying? Offer Aaron getting offered those franchise tag, and he was like, that man made like almost $400 million, but only one playoff game. Interesting.
Well.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I said, hey man, that's the quarterback market for you. Again, Baker Mayfield just got $100 million.
Look,
this is the only time, and this is the only good consistent year he's had.
Look, quarterbacks are still making, man.
Quarterbacks are banking, bro.
Man, we got one more year before we have to give Brock Purdy $100 million. signing.
I was about to say signing bonus. There we go. Signing bonus.
That the thing, yeah, that's gonna be interesting for real.
It's gonna get like we have one more year while this man is on eating bread and cheese at his house. So
with the roommate, with the roommate,
and a wife. So I'm like, something about to pop off now. So we got to figure this out. That's why we got rid of Eric. Got to start getting out this money. So that window is kind of closing.
Yes, it is.
I will say though, man, while it may be easy for me to agree with B on the Falcons point, I'm actually going to go to our AFC counterparts and actually go with the Houston Texans over there, man. Again, I've loved what they did so far, man. They snuck Danielle Hunter right from out of us, which I really hate, man. That's like, damn. If we would have got Danielle Hunter, I would have said, yeah, the Falcons by a long shot. Because again, we get the quarterback, we get a second receiver, and you get the edge rusher you need. Absolutely, but the Texans, unfortunately, were able to land him. And again, that's somebody else who probably had his best season last year. Like I said, again, he's going to make. Yeah, Danielle Hunter is still got game, and I think that was a real big move for them. And of course, they got Justin Mixon to go along, especially after Devin Singletary left. So they got Joe Mixon, where they can actually still be a pretty good back for them. And I said, man, and I will say that the Jaguars might actually be the second, probably biggest winner so far, because again, they got Armstead. They re-signed Josh Allen. That was somebody who I thought we could have possibly went after too, but y'all weren't about to let that man walk. If y'all did, I definitely would have questioned Trent Baalke. I'm like, y'all need to get Trent Baalke.
Calvin really, and Allen, bro, they would have rioted in Jacksonville, bro. The bank would have been burnt down for sure. For sure. And that new practice facility they built right beside it, well, that would have been burnt down too. And doggone the Dailies would have been
Dailies Place.
Bro, all of it would have been
not Dailies Place.
Home of AEW.
Back when AEW was cooking.
If find another home, you better find another home or something. Because that would have all been burnt down if they would have let Ridley and Allen go. Bro. No, sir. No, sir. Tragic. That would have been, oh, man.
Look at that. That bullet real. Yeah, I made it work.
Y'all did.
One. I just let it go.
Man.
Oh, that worked itself out.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see about them Jags, man. But yeah, man, that's what I got, man. Not the Jags, but who I said earlier, man. I think those teams did wonders for their squad. Just gonna see how it all works out, man.
I mean, Kansas City low key made some moves too. Patrick reworked his contract again.
Yes.
So
did they sign Snead to a long-term contract, or did they just tag him?
I think they tagged him, maybe.
Yeah, they said we worked anything out. Okay.
I know they extended Jones.
Yeah, this year they extended Jones. I think they re-signed Derek Noddy, and they also bringing in Marquise Brown from the Cardinals, I believe.
They possibly looking at Marquise Brown. They probably gonna how they're gonna work. They're gonna find some wide receiver out there. They like they want to come in and join them. They might find something in the draft. So they're still there.
Mm-hmm.
They're still there
for sure.
Yeah. So my next question is, what teams y'all looking at? What the hell are y'all doing out here?
The teams are what the hell they doing?
Chargers. Chargers for sure. And Dallas. For sure.
Yeah, because Dallas wasn't making but the funny thing is, Dallas really don't make moves in free agency either.
You know why? Because they got to pay that man that. That had a baby too. Yeah, they about to pay that man a whole lot of money. They got to get rid of that because they let go of some people. And I think Vander Esch, he retired.
Yeah, Vander Esch retired. He said his body can't take it. He couldn't take it no more.
I mean, you could tell because the way he was playing, like
yeah.
He was on some of that. He was on that Luke Kuechly stuff.
Yep.
Easy leave out the game.
That's actually really. That's a very good comparison, Ronaldo.
He was doing that real for real. I still think Carolina is in hell right now. So
Carolina's in hell. Sure. So is
New England.
I can see New England trying something. I think New England picked up on Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett 1 year. Again, that tells you, yeah, New England's definitely going to draft one of the quarterbacks.
They got right, so they going. I'm interested.
New England drafted one of the New England ain't trading out of that spot. Even though, again, what Minnesota did getting the Texas 23rd pick was very interesting. Because again, they're clearly trying to move up in the draft, but again, they're not. Again, it seems like the conversation ends and begins with Arizona. Because, like I said, neither the Bears, Commanders, or Patriots move from the top 3 spots.
Nope.
So again, what do you do? So are you really going to trade up to 4 to reach for JJ McCarthy? Is that really what we're about to do, Minnesota?
They got. I mean, yeah, they might wait because they got Sam Darnold.
That's what I'm saying, man. I said, shoot, what do we trade to?
They got Sam Darnold. So
I said, do they trade with us and trade down and get more, and we trade down with them to get more picks? I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna
be interesting. Sounds interesting.
It's gonna be funny what they're gonna be doing the maneuver to get what they need to get, and I'm pretty sure they might. One of those teams gonna move up. They're gonna jump somebody to get the other quarterbacks need whoever left around. Whether it's JJ McCarthy or because the given is gonna be what? It's gonna be Caleb Williams 1. Who's gonna be number 2? Penix or
me personally, I think James is going to end up being the number 2 overall pick, and then Drake May. May going to New England, and
then you have McCarthy, Penix, Love. And
then again, it's between Penix, McCarthy, and again maybe Bo Nix, maybe Spencer Rattler. Shout out to Darrow. Again, like I said, outside of those 3 quarterbacks, like I said, again, we're going to have a draft show. We'll definitely talk more about this, but in terms of damn, it's going, like I said, this is the draft. We'll leave the draft alone, though, man. Like I said, man, again, the team I'm questioning. Again, we already gave questions about what the Broncos are doing. Again, I don't know what are the Saints doing too. But like I said, man, they're giving a prove-it deal to Chase Young. Like you said, if it works, it'll hit big. But like you said, Chase Young still has only 14.5 sacks to his name.
And you literally have to go to that man's house with his mama and pep talk him for a good game. Because if you don't say nothing to him, he ain't gonna be playing on that. He's gonna be jogging off the field. He's gonna be like, what can I do? Playing the video game. Let me look at some TV. Blah 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 blah. Like he's not gonna be playing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
I think probably the most concerning thing about it. Again, he knew that when he got traded from the Commanders, that this was the money year for. Again, if you couldn't get it done with Nick Bosa on the other side,
the guy
nobody about to give you big money going into this free agency period.
But bro, come on, man! Like this is what I'm saying. That was the talk. Like in the Super Bowl, like look, bro, if you don't play, you ain't getting shit. And he played. I mean, he played in the Super Bowl, so he did what he needed to do. And he got him $14 million for it. So kudos. He did. But them games before the Super Bowl, he wasn't doing shit. He wasn't doing a damn thing. We were looking crazy in them in the NFC Championship and the regular division game. Like, where's Chase Young? He ain't doing nothing. Okay, he's
tragic.
He
tragic.
Like, what are you doing, Chase Young? Where are you at?
where you at, dogs?
What is going on? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, yeah, I can see the Saints doing. Hey, they got to do what they got to do. They got on. They back up. They back up with the Cleveland. So,
Yeah, buddy. Already working out with the center.
Good old preacher James. Is it Minister Jameis? Minister Jameis.
He was already working out with the center. Already getting reps in.
Yep.
God has him on a mission to back up Deshaun Watson. Okay.
Ooh.
That's
he might have been brought in to minister to that boy. Who knows?
And look, man. Meanwhile, Deshaun Watson did not give a damn what you talking about because he's still getting his $240 million.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
It doesn't matter. Bring in as a backup. You can bring in Joe Flacco. You can bring in James Winston. You can bring in.
That's the wild thing. They did bring in Joe Flacco, man. I forgot about that shit.
It don't PJ, whoever the dude was, anybody and everybody, it don't matter. That man still got $240 million.
Yeah, he does.
That man got enough. That man.
I actually agree with this, De Niro. I actually agree with this wholeheartedly.
That man got enough to make a massage parlor chain. So. Hey, man, don't even worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it.
Damn, happy spot.
Week five, play week 5. All right, De Niro, we'll see what happens, man. But whew.
He hasn't played a total of, I don't even know how many games he played total after signing that deal. Like he played 5, 6, 7 games maybe.
He played as many games with the Browns as Trey Lance played with y'all.
Bro.
Oh shit! Bro, you got a point.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And the few games he did play, he was fighting a referee, he was fighting another player, and he may have threw a good pass here and there, but that was it. Like, okay. Yeah, Joe Flacco take you to the playoffs. Not Deshaun Watson, but Joe Flacco. So that just tells you what it is.
Hell yeah, you had PJ Walker beat y'all,
and PJ
Walker beat y'all in the damn game.
PJ Walker was beat the Niners. Like, how the hell? What were you at, Deshaun Watson? Okay, he still collected that check though. Still collected that check. That's hey, we thought. I mean, the Broncos signing Russell was the but that still ain't getting none off of that Cleveland Browns signing. I don't think none at all. I think he's still going to go down in history as the craziest thing in the world. Playing out.
But hey, De Niro, right, man. Hey, Deshaun Watson set it for life, man. He got generational wealth. So everything else is fuck you mean.
Yeah, he's laughing to the bank. Every time we talking about him right now, like, that's funny. I got another person talking about me. Let me go deposit this check that I didn't play for. Bloop, bloop. There it is. Ha, ha, ha.
Just like that, bro.
Wow. That's damn, guy.
Hold on. So, wow, another $5 million check.
Wow, I didn't even do much in this one. Whew. There it is, man. Whew.
I love it, boy. Like I said, again, you don't know who else. You know who also cashed in? Another agent that cashed in? David Mulugeta. I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Mulugeta.
Yeah, Mulugeta. Somebody else who.
That's my guy. That's the what you call it guy, ain't it? Not the guy from the Giants. That signed the Giants dude. He had his little time to shine. Never mind. The guy that's
I think he's Deshaun's agent too.
Yeah,
that's the reason I brought him up.
I'm thinking about the Giants guy though. He had a nice little storyline going because he was Italian and he had the little Italian hat on.
Yeah, DeVito. I know you're talking about. Yeah, DeVito's boy.
The guy who signed DeVito looking like he came straight from the Godfather movie. Getting ready to.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't think of his name though, but I know exactly what you're talking about, man. Because again, he was getting shine when Tommy DeVito was the backup quarterback for the Giants for them 3 weeks or so.
For like 2 games. Like, you know what I'm saying? He looking like he was about to go talk to Michael Corleone, but yeah. Deshaun Watson's agent for sure is the winner of all too because he got a fully guaranteed contract. I don't know how, but he did.
Absolutely. Hey, like you said, hey, desperate franchises do desperate franchises things.
Whew. Whew.
That's all we can say, man. But shit, man. But
I have a franchise that I have to worry about being malnourished or doing some stupid stuff. Cause there's some franchise out there that does some crazy shit.
I like to say one day that we will get there, Ronaldo. I'm just leaving it at that. One day we will get there. Maybe this is the year that we finally, get our shit together again, man. But again, like every fan, hope springs eternal, man. And the 2024 season, I'm ready to lie again. I'm ready to lie again because hey, this is like all we can do as fans, bro. And again, it's free agency period. It's like the first step to it. Next step, the draft.
Once that draft happens and y'all formed everybody that you need to happen, I really feel like you guys are going to be in a way better position than y'all was the last 2 seasons. Because y'all had a team, y'all just didn't have the recipe of making those wins. Because y'all had wins too. You just, you was a play here and there that was just messing up stuff.
Yeah, Arthur Smith really didn't think he needed a quarterback to run his shit, man. That's Anyway, like I said, I'm not going to get started again. He's on. He's but again, man, like I said, I should probably just put a bow on this bad boy, man. You think there are any other moves that could probably be done for draft, or what do you think is going to be? What do you see some of the next possible moves to happen before draft time?
I can see Odell Beckham going to the Dolphins. I can see.
I forgot he got cut. He got cut, didn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him going to the Dolphins, and I can see there's a couple of still really good free agents that are out right now. I think Jadeveon Clowney is still out there.
I keep forgetting he's still in the league too,
bruh. But he's good. That's the crazy part about it. Like he's still good. Like he's damn good against us. Like every time I hate going against him. Every time I find out we got a team and Jadeveon Clowney's playing for him, I'm like, well, this motherfucker's gonna have a field day because apparently he knows how to get to the quarterback, and he does. So I don't put Jadeveon Clowney nowhere out. You know what I'm saying? Pass a place that he's gonna be at. So I'm hearing the Panthers though. So Panthers might grab him. And
go back on to Carolina, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't put past. I mean, there's been a lot of rumors about us wanting to trade Brandon Ayuk. I was mentioning it earlier in the show. Like, it's been talk, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, this is really Brandon's kind of like, this is his period of trying to get us to, he's getting paid. Like, he's coming up on his contract. So, he's making moves right now and trying to get that contract. That's cool. He was sending out a tweet to Coach Tomlin talking about, hey, y'all, Coach Tomlin, everybody say we look alike. Do we look alike? That's kind of like a play of, them trying to go to, seeing that the Steelers want to get him. So, I mean, hey, don't put it past me. Anything.
Do you think Juwan Jennings coming along is probably making this making this decision, a whole lot less, painful?
Yeah, him signing, keeping that deal works. I mean, it's weird for me to say it, but right here, in the moment now, me talking about it right now, and this could totally change later on down the season. For me right now, I don't see, I don't see nothing crazy about Debo getting traded. And it could happen. And that could be something that's going on because, Debo's gonna start coming against the cap too. So anything can happen. It could work, but
like you said, Purdy's gonna have to get paid.
Purdy's gonna have to get paid, man. And it's gonna be. This is where we really got to start. We finally getting our first round picks back. We got, that's going to be that Trey Lance. Like that Trey Lance thing was funny, haha, here and there. Like we ended up getting Brock Purdy out of it, but now we still gonna get bit in the ass because we don't have. We didn't have 2 first round picks because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Could have found some really good players on 2 first round picks. So now, that might eat us in the end because we really haven't. Our last year's draft was really bad, especially getting that fucking kicker, Jake Moody. The year before that was all right too. You know what I'm saying? We got Hufanga, so that was cool. But you know, we look like my man Mordo say, man, the Bills coming due. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to figure this out with the draft. Hopefully we can kind of get that offensive line put together and keep at least something good. So, you know, Purdy can have like a fighting chance. Because once we either keeping Debo or we either keeping Brandon Ayuk. It's looking like we're going to want to do one of those.
Right. I think that Hassan Reddick is going to probably get traded from the Eagles, especially after they signed Bryce Huff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they might be trying to work something out, and I hope that my team again will be the beneficiary of of that.
That won't be bad at all. Him and great here, like, you know what I'm saying? That'd be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah, because again, like I said, in terms of Hassan can absolutely get to the quarterback
easily. He knows how to.
Hassan Reddick still knows how to get to the damn quarterback, and that's exactly what we need. That's exactly what I said, man. If you would have got to Neil Hunter, man, I would have been good for this offseason. Again, I would be ready to lie again. Tell y'all exactly that. Tell y'all, that Falcons would be in the Super Bowl in New Orleans. On top of that, man, we would be on Bourbon Street drinking Hurricanes, talking mad cash. But now, again, like I said, we just need to say.
Imagine that. If y'all want to get back on against the Saints, do it by going to the Super Bowl in their house. That's it. That's gonna be the ultimate end all be all. They can't say nothing to you after that. You're like, well, shit. Okay. That's it. That they can't say anything about that now.
Come into your trap, take over your trap.
Man, I can only imagine that could be craziness. Y'all going there too? Y'all gonna be. You might have to put up you might have to bring the National Guard with you, man. You might have to bring that National Guard while you going down that street, because that's gonna be wild.
You already know, man. But I definitely think I think Hassan again. I don't know where, but I definitely think Hassan might have played his last game in the Eagles uniform.
Yeah.
I guess like you said, what else? Shoot. Zach Wilson, but of course, I don't think anybody knows what the hell's going on with the Jets right now. And again, Detroit's been really quiet. Have I heard it? Again, Rich actually brought something up earlier in the chat, but y'all heard about Detroit making any big moves, or they really just staying pat, thinking that they got what they need, to continue to make the run.
Besides extending the coach, that's all I heard.
Oh.
They extended the coach. I mean, they're good. They got Laporta was good last year.
Yeah, they're good, but I'll at least try to make something. Find some way to show up the defense, but I don't know exactly.
They could be players for Hassan Reddick. You know what I'm saying? They might be in the play for Hassan Reddick. So watch out for them. It might be some quiet, or they might grab. They might grab Jadeveon Clowney if he doesn't end up, going back to home in Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And so that could be a possibility right there too. So I could see big major signing coming before the draft for sure, and I could see some major. I'll see some major trades happening for the draft too. I could see for a draft pick. So just be on the lookout for a major player going to another team for a draft pick.
Yep. I completely agree with that. Yeah, trade season is absolutely coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Trade season, trade season is definitely the next phase of getting better, in the early part of the off season. It doesn't involve rookies, so yeah, I completely agree. Well, my man, I already said that we would definitely give him a free agency show. Thought we did what we could, to get you all caught up. And we definitely, once again, appreciate y'all for joining us. Yes. It looks like our other two cohorts have decided to exit stage left pretty earlier than we thought. But either way it goes, like I said, that we definitely appreciate y'all. But shoot,
It was a fun time, man. It was good. We was able to do this during some March Madness too. So
exactly, yeah. Y'all got some breaking news doing the show. Damn Cal, bro. I thought Cal at one time his name used to ring bells out here, man. Now this dude's losing in the first round to Oakland.
You had Drake out there on the court.
Adios, we go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy.
With him no more.
That John was crazy, man.
John Parr ain't got it. He ain't got it anymore. I'm sorry.
They better not come across the border. I want to hear no shit from Kentucky folks.
Oh, they look
in
sad.
Kentucky.
Oh no, they're gonna be quiet. Oh, bro, they're gonna be quiet for a while after this.
I met this barber. Dude had Kentucky tattoos, Kentucky shirt, Kentucky flip flops, Kentucky hat. I said, I don't want to see him tomorrow. That's for sure.
I don't know if he's gonna be wearing it or not.
He had a Kentucky tattoo.
Yeah, but he could do something for the clothes, man. But the tattoos, that's
right,
permanent.
Have an armband on.
As long as he didn't have like 2024 champions.
That's not happening.
Oh yeah, but shoot, man, y'all got some shout outs, man. Y'all got anything to say to the good people, man, before we wrap this thing up like a baby?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna have a episode probably one day early next week just to talk about the highlights from this weekend games. Depends on how the women's is. I might try to do the women's, but I'm definitely gonna do like the men's and just talk about that. So be on the lookout on for that. But yeah, that's all I got really. And y'all know y'all.
What's the Mania's next week, right?
Nah. 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks.
The same week of when Final Four is. So shit's gonna be wild. That's gonna be a good crazy.
Like I said, those first Final Four games that Saturday, man. That's
yeah. And then the women's championship, they're gonna be that Sunday. So yeah. So yeah.
Oh Nelly.
Everybody out there that's listening to us, be tuning in that night weekend because that's what we're doing.
Oh yeah, speaking of making something shake, we definitely again. We're gonna keep it. Look at some things we ain't gonna share your trade secrets right now, but just know we working on a good Mania panel for y'all.
Yes, we are.
We working on a Mania panel for y'all, man. Y'all definitely gonna want to join. I'm definitely gonna have to want to join the show. If you're a wrestling fan, absolutely, check out what we got going for Mania. It's definitely gonna be fun, man. We're gonna talk Mad Cash. Y'all gonna again. If you're a wrestling fan, I think you're gonna love that show coming up. And also, in other news, Tarif mentioned it earlier though, but we do have episode 150 coming up, and we're going to make that a best of show. The last time we had a special show, it was episode 100. That was the last milestone show that we did. So we got another milestone coming up. Some of the best of moments though. But you know what? We aren't going to be the only ones talking about the best of moments. You, the people, are going to give us.
Bring it on in.
So far, yep. I'm about to say we're gonna bring y'all in, man. Like I said, so again, if y'all aren't used to interacting, hey, holla at De Niro, holla at Brian. They'll absolutely let y'all know exactly what it means and how to interact with the first rounders, man. So again, we're gonna let y'all come in, man. Y'all share stories.
We got old episodes too, so
yes. Definitely check out the Facebook group, man. And shout out to the people that's always doing something every week in the Facebook group, always posting stuff in there, man.
Right.
For sure, man. For sure. My shout out's gonna go to my dad, man. That man just got his 100% disability from the good old U.S. Army.
Oh, man.
Sitting big right now. Sitting real big right now. So I'm gonna hit him up for about $2 tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Perfect. Yes.
For sure, man. But yeah, shout out to Pops, man. He got out with about 60, worked his way up to 80, and been working with this nonprofit organization in Columbus that helps veterans get as much as they can for their disability. And he also works for them too, so he's helping other veterans. So while helping other veterans, the same company helped him, and he's at 100%, man. So it's all good in the hood, baby. But shout out to Coles, baby. I'll be home soon. See you in the summer.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. 706, stand up.
That's 706, yeah.
Or get shot down. That's what it says. I mean, yeah.
Don't even matter which part of 706 are you at either.
It really don't.
It don't.
It really don't. That's the bad thing about it. It really don't, bro. 706 again. Columbus, Athens, Augusta.
Yeah. And folk might sleep on Athens, but Athens, Athens, you fucking around find out in Athens if you want to.
Bro, Athens turning up, man.
They really are for real.
Bang, bang, bang.
Athens turned up for sure, man. But again, keeping it positive, y'all. Keeping it positive.
Yeah, we keeping it positive. So
keeping it positive. Shout out to everybody who joined us tonight. Again, I hope y'all have a great weekend, and also my last shout out. There are 2 shows right now that are absolutely getting the job fucking done and know the assignment, and that is Shogun on FX and X-Men 97 on Disney Plus.
Oh yes, it is, and
Shogun, bro. Show fucking gun. If y'all don't know, if y'all ain't watching that show, what is you doing?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably gonna be watching. Depending on how these games are right here, I might check out that Freaknik and see if some of my cousins on here. You know,
I'm
my
checking out
older
Freaknik
cousins.
too. Yeah, I'm checking out a Freaknik documentary definitely this weekend.
So,
Hearing the Freaknik is not as crazy as people thought it was gonna be. Like they were thinking, like, oh no, we're gonna
yeah.
That's for her too.
Than it's supposed to be. So everybody should.
But no, man, listen to what the real Reggie just said. Shogun and X-Men. That's what you need to be looking at, dog. And if you ain't looking at X-Men, look at Shogun. Ooh, wow.
Shogun or Showgirls.
There's some showgirls in there.
Showgirls.
Show them, man. Hey, there's some girls that need to show. There's some girls that need to show in that piece, man. They ain't gonna lie about it. There's some girls that need to show in that piece, bro. But shit,
Shogun. Shogun hitting though. Shogun hitting.
Shout out to Invincible too. New episode came out.
I still need to watch. Yeah, I'm watching tonight, man. Thank you, Ronaldo. I'm catching it tonight.
Man. The other side of the script too. That's a much watch too. So, yeah.
You talking about? We're talking about Be Quiet on the Set? Or
yeah, Quiet on the Set. I said the wrong thing, but yeah, Quiet on the Set.
Yeah, we knew we were talking about
watch that too. I gotta watch that.
Yeah, Oh man, that's
ho, Merry Crew.
And on that note, good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. Catch y'all sooner rather than later. Peace.
Go Tar Heels.